Good morning, people. This is a spirit journey. And I'm doing a power walk for Lavi. Let's see. It is now 7:49 in the morning. Okay. Oh, my pants like came down. Oh, well. Let me see if I can fix my pants leg. Ooh, what happened? Sorry, I twisted around. Try to get everything together before I start. Gotta snap my bag close. Okay. Yeah, so we're off doing my power walk for Lavender, and I got my power stick, and I got the girls and Lavi's collars. Red is Lily's, the green one is Lavin, and the yellowish one is Lilac. What a beautiful morning it is. I'm gonna turn hand. Yeah, the sun is up. Sun is up. Make sure I put my hat on. My glasses. Yeah, today is December 6th, 2025. And wow, it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm doing this walk for Lavender, also known as Lavi and Lavin. I'm gonna walk the path that me and Lavi used to take. Since for a couple of weeks now, I haven't been doing the walks. Yeah, Lavender's vision is very weak now. And his ability to walk, everything's just happening so quickly. So I haven't been going out. Sometimes, I bring him outside to the garden so he can go potty and just get some fresh air. And it seems like when he goes outside, even so brief, he'll get an eye infection. Yeah. So I didn't want to go out. Wow. hell's happening? So yeah, you notice I haven't been going out as much. And then when I try to do something with him, you know, like he had collapsed. Like he would get real excited when he sees you on our way home from a walk. He'll work himself up and then he collapse. And it would take time to recover. So I just didn't want to risk it anymore. Didn't want to risk it. Yeah, this is where I'm going now. Is it pretty? I love those trees. I don't know what type of tree that is. The orange flowers. Is that pretty? Okay, let me move over. Wow. Yeah, I love this road. I remember when I first walked down it. Yeah, it was me and Laffy, I think. Oh yeah, I could have been by myself. But I said, wow, this is a beautiful road. You know? Yeah, this is so beautiful. I'm just amazed. It looked like a fairy tale with the cobblestones. Yeah, me and Laffy, we'll walk up here. Yeah. So it's beautiful. So I'm gonna walk this walk for Laffy. Yeah, the people on the street I took to the street sweepers are very nice. My pants leg went undone again. I'm not gonna bend down. Your mornings in Rwanda are so beautiful. Go there. Kids playing already. They like soccer. Yeah. Some of the big cars, trucks. Yeah, some of they go fast. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while with Lavi. So this power walk for Lavender. Anybody who's watching right now or in the future, please do a power walk for Lavender. Please do a prayer for Lavender. And please, the prayers that he does not suffer as well. Yeah, I don't want him to suffer. Yeah, so today's December 6th. Yesterday was my birthday. And I got all dressed up. I actually wanted to do a walk with Lavender out here. And here. But it was getting late. Well, I was going to leave within the hour, but shortly after I got an email. They pushed the appointment from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. So I said, okay. So So I said, hey, let me fix his breakfast instead. I'll stay at home. But you did see yesterday, I did like a little video on the property in the garden. I did a little video on the property holding Lavender. Yeah. I felt that this would be the last walk. Just get in front. Yeah, I felt yesterday that whatever would happen, that it would be our last walk together, our last birthday together. Hey. And so yeah, I really did want to come out here and do the walk. But it's okay, I did it on the property. You know, actually, he didn't like coming up on this street. Yeah, and so when I'm on my way back home with him on this road, that's when he get all excited. He didn't want to come up here. When he saw he's going in the opposite direction, he get all excited. Yeah, look how pretty it is. The mornings here in Rwanda are so beautiful. Yeah, I just wanted Lavin. I just wanted him to know that he's loved. I just want him to know. I wanted to show him all different parts of Rwanda. That's why I came here in Rwanda. It's natural beauty. That's what I wanted for Lavender. You know? Say, hey, Lavy, let's go here, let's go there. Lavender loved walking. Back in New York, he was always game for walking. Yeah, he loved to walk. So, I went so many places. Remember that? I used to take him to that Happy Street. Yeah, that's where we'll be going today. We'll be going to Happy Street. I'm taking the long way. The circuit. We used to do a whole circuit. So I'll go down this street. I call this street Cobble Street or Cobblestone Street. And then we go to Happy Street. And then we will meet all these different people. Yeah, mornings in Rwanda are always beautiful. So nice. It's beautiful. It's a perfect weather to walk. Perfect weather. It's like in the 60s. It's a beautiful breeze. It is absolutely beautiful. I wore like a little poncho that I got made here. Yeah. Started it. So yeah. So we're going down Cobble Street. We're gonna have a good power walk for Lavin. Power walk for Lavin, people. You seen this video? You're up right now, and if it's safe for you to do so, do a power walk for Lavender. You like running? do a power run for Lavi. Yeah, let's do this for Lavender. Lavender is a very, very faithful dog. He protected my life in a situation. There was a potential fire in the building that I was living in at the time in America. We were all cozy in bed. All three of my dogs were in bed with me. And then Lavender started barking wildly. Lavender's not a barker. And so I just felt to just humor him. And I went outside the bedroom to the living room. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything. So then I said, let me open up the front door of the apartment. And there it was. There were smoke, thick smoke in the hallway, and the alarm at one of the apartments near me, about 3 apartments down on the opposite side. Yeah. So I appreciate it. These little dogs, you know, Lavender is a fighter. Yeah, he would challenge big dogs. I remember 2 weeks after I got him, he was about 4 months old when I got him. But this time he was actually 5 months old. We had gone outside, he had all his shots. So I was walking him on the leash after it was safe to do so. And he started barking and pulling on the leash towards a big dog. Yeah, he would do that all the time. So you saw my old videos, him barking. It's so embarrassing. That's Lavi. That was Lavi. Lavender is like that, man. He didn't back down. Lavender arrived. Lavender, Lily, and Lilac. All 3 of my dogs, they arrived yesterday, well, 2 years ago yesterday on my birthday. Yep. They were stuck in transit. They were still in the Netherlands. And the paperwork had expired because there was a delay in sending them. They had to spend like a day in somewhere, in transit, things like that. Yeah. So that's what happened. So they had like 3 days to get to their departure, to get to their destination. I'm sorry, and it expired. So interesting. The lady that called me, and again, that was from the old pet center. Yeah, Pet Plus. And she's now working at the new place where I bring my dog. Very nice lady. Good is what good does. And she really loves my dog. She's proven since she got the new job with the place I'm going to now, she's proven herself to be extremely valuable. So more power and blessings to you, And her name sounds like my doggy's name, one of their names. I'm not gonna say which one. I don't want to give her identity or whatever, just for privacy. So yeah, I'm very happy to have her on the team. Yeah, it's a teamwork. Things like this, it takes a team. And sometimes people might be a part of an organization, but they're not part of the mess, But she helped get my dogs in the country. Yeah, all my 3 dogs arrived safely. But it's what happened with the care that they had. And I think what really did it was when my my shoelace is untied. Let me just fix my shoelace. Just a moment. So I might as well fix my pants leg. I might as well fix my pants leg. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what's happened. Yeah. So this person really is an asset, and almost a year ago, I think a year ago this month or January, I forget now. But let's just say a year ago, Lavender was really in a bad situation, and I got to really see behind the scenes this team of people at this new facility. Yep. And I saw all the hard work that they do. And they had, as a result, utmost respect for them. And I saw how they really care about each other and my situation. Yep. I'm forever grateful for them. I told them that. I'm very grateful. So yes, Lavender had a few close calls. And I've shared this before. The powers didn't want us to come here. I purposely didn't share the news that I was coming to Rwanda. I kept it quiet. And I actually was going to go another place. I had got my visa. I got my visa. Wow, a lot of bikes now. Yeah, I had gotten a visa actually for Mexico, but decided, I said, I didn't feel right. There's a lot of drugs coming into the U.S. via Mexico. And I said, I don't want to support a country that's harming my country. Yeah, I still love my country. I'm still an American. And I'm not going to give up my nationality. I love America, but I just don't love what's happening. Oh God, this business. You walked 1 mile. So that was just, I have an app on. It's like a GPS. It shows where I am. It tracks where I go. And it let me know when I hit a milestone. So if you heard the voice, that's what's that. So I've walked a mile already, they say. It is so beautiful out here today. The energy. Yes, I send that loving energy. The cool breeze to Lavi, to Lavender. I'll light a candle for him as well. Yeah, there were a lot of close calls for Lavender last year. It's a new street here. Yeah, they're doing a lot of building here in this part of town. Yeah. There's a power stick too. Yeah, I'm taking today's walk seriously, man. I wore my sneakers. Yep, I got my sneakers on. Yeah, so much has happened this year. So much has happened. I had fallen. I had gotten like a cold or flu before. My feet problems. Yeah, all of a sudden, all these things that I've been doing, the walks, for about a year, and then I had a severe feet problem. I thought I thought I was getting diabetes. I talked to family about it. They said, no, no, no. If you had the diabetes thing, your feet won't be bleeding. I went to the foot doctor, foot surgeon. Said, nope, that's not a symptom. Nope, it's an injury on your foot. It's not neuropathy. So I think what was happening that sometimes like your nerves are connected to a lot of other nerves. Yeah. Well, I just got a message from manager. I take a look at it when I get back home. So, what's I saying now? There's just a lot of things are happening. Uh, motor, yeah. You gotta look real careful with the motors. Making a building here. Yeah, they're doing a lot of construction here. Yeah, or what I was saying, there was a lot of close calls for Lavender last year. And it was just a weird, weird year. And yeah, I was saying also that the flight over here, yeah, the system didn't want us to get here. There were several attacks on Lavender here, health attacks, the things that didn't make sense that would happen to him. The simplest things. And that's why I kept it quiet, my coming here, because I feel that I have been targeted, even back in America. And I didn't want the system to know that I was relocating. So even here, he got an attack. They wanted him gone. And then I did a prayer from the gut. I would say, you keep your hands off of him. I was cursing. Yes, I was using very strong language to keep their hands off of him. Yeah. I did a candle. I lit a candle for him. And then he got a little better. Yep. So really, so please pray for Lavender. He's a good boy. And he's a good dog. And he's brave too. He doesn't like thunder. Yeah, he acts like a baby with thunder, boy. Yeah, he's a tenacious little boy. Yeah, he's a mama's boy at heart though. Goodness. He's a me and Lavi, since we've been down here, I might walk with him, carry him or walk him down this road. This is my favorite valley. This valley right in there is absolutely beautiful. Rwanda is a beautiful, beautiful country. If you like natural beauty, come to Rwanda. And the people are friendly. The people are nice. The Rwandan people are friendly at heart. The infrastructure needs a lot of work, but the potential that they have is amazing. They can do it. Rwanda can do it. It needs to educate the people, the foundation people, the people of the land. See, when your foundation is strong and well educated, you move up. Yeah, yes, I'll step right over there too. Yeah, me and Lavi would sit over here. Yeah, the first few months when we arrived, we went right over here. They boarded it up. They're building a house, as you see. So I show you where we used to go. We used to sit. Wow. I'm not going to cross the valley today. Yeah, so they're building a house. We would sit right over here. Okay? Right here. We sit right there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and then we just sit here. We eat a banana. I give him his water. See? Right here. Yeah, the sun is up in the sky right now. You can feel it. Yeah, these sneakers tend to be good. Shit, my other shoelace is untied. I'm sorry. Gotta fix it. I better double tie it. I'm gonna double tie it. Okay. And turn the camera. So this is the beginning of Happy Street. This is Happy Street. This is what I call the famous street that me and Larry will walk on. And we'll greet it very nicely. Yeah, this street has changed a lot since the last time. The corn and beans or something like that. Yeah, this is Happy Street. This is Happy Street. And we will come him in Lavi. I would mostly carry him because there are dogs here. And yeah, we went down this road. It's a path. It's like that little stone thing at the distance. It allows you to go through and enter the valley. We did that. Yeah. So I caught some great videos doing that. Okay. Let me go in the shade. Yeah, so this is Happy Street. Early Saturday morning. Hey. I look kind of weird. Yeah. We're doing laundry now. It's the corn. Yeah. We went all, me and Lavi, we went through that village over there. Yeah, we went there. Yep. Yeah. Go there, me and Lavi. Hey. Morning, morning. People are doing their laundry now. Yeah, this is Happy Street. I love Happy Street. Yeah, this power walk for Lavender at Happy Street. Yeah, I haven't been here in weeks. It could be actually months. Yeah, me and Lavi went to these little villages we have. Yeah, Rwanda is a beautiful place. Beautiful. I love the natural beauty. Lavender was well loved. Yeah, Lavender is well loved here at Happy Street. Yeah, people doing their laundry. This is Happy Street, people. Me and Lavi would go here. We came here for months. I stopped going, I think, a year ago, I think. Yeah, I went down this road too. There's a I think this road, yeah, there was a development up there. Yeah, there's a development up there overlooking Happy Street. Yeah, me and Lavi used to go there too. Yeah. These are small little villages. I would presume these little villages that you see, they're in the agriculture. They work on the plantation, the banana trees, and the plants in the valley. This is my favorite actually. And me and Lavi, you saw my videos, me and Lavi, we entered it. And they always greet us. They're very nice. Very, very nice. They greet us very well. A lot of kids. One thing that I am proud about Rwanda, that, it's illegal to have an abortion here. But I hope it's illegal. People have their babies. Praise God for that. I'm very thankful for Rwanda. Yeah, you don't respect life, you're dead as a nation. It's amazing, though, they have so many abortions in America. And primarily who's targeted are Black Americans. Black Americans, Western, they have abortions like it's drinking water. It's very sad. So it's a lot of poverty. Yeah, this is some of the roads. Dirt roads, it leads up. Um, there's a development up there. I think it's there. Happy Street. I love you, Happy Street. This is Happy Street. Me and Lavi will walk here. There's some beautiful homes here too. And cows and goats will walk here. And you can't even hear them. See, the ground is dirt and absorbs the sound that they make when they walk. Yeah, we do a power walk for Lavender. Power walk is Lavender. Power is Lavender. I like this this property here. It's so beautiful. I'm just fascinated with the trees. Oh, that looks like avocado over there. Oh, wow, some over there too. Yeah, me and Lavi, we walked over there. Oops. Yeah, one thing in Africa, you have to look where you're going. They have a lot of holes, you know, it's, the ground isn't level and you can easily fall into a hole or something. You can hear people. You can hear them from here. The sound travels up through the valley. You know what I'm confused about with Rwanda? They say Rwanda is one of the most densely populated countries in Africa or in the world. I find it very empty. Yeah, I mean there are pockets like in this, you know, in the deep in the city. Yeah, you know, the downtown Kigali. Yeah, there are people there. It's the major shopping district. I find it very empty, you know, population-wise, and it's very quiet. I love that. I mean, you have it. You have it. Oh, there. Yeah, up there. They have a development up there. I'm glad I'm doing this walk. Yeah, couldn't. Lavender was getting really heavy. And then he wanted to get down, and I didn't want him to touch the ground because I'm thinking also what contributed to his infection. Well, he's on steroids, and it lowers the immune system. And as I mentioned, this road, you have the cows and the goats, and their dung, you know, the dung gets in the air, and you know, it's on the ground, and the dust might go in his eye, and it's dung, and he can't get the eye infection. That's what I speculate what's happening. That is what I speculate. So I didn't want to risk it. And he'd be complete. See the dung? See that? This could get, you know, the dust can get in his eyes. And I think that's what happened. I'm getting hot. Turn up my poncho on. I feel the heat. I had to just turn up the, you know, show the arms. Almost fell down again. Yeah. Hey, I see we got some viewers. Yes. Waraho. Amamutse. That means hello and good morning. Oh, I recognize this. Okay. Oh, that's an acquaintance house that, yeah, I thought it was his house. Yeah, they have a road here on the side. It enters the valley. I won't go down it today. I just stay on the main road here. Yeah, people, this is a power walk for Lavender. Please pray for Lavender. Lavender, yeah, he hasn't been well. I mean, I saw like the life being sucked out of him. But this week, he stopped eating his food. He started spitting it out. Literally, he like a, yeah, he did that. He did that last year when he was really in bad shape. So I knew something was up. Yeah, he was moody for the, you know, very restless for the past few weeks. I noticed these micro changes in him. I really enjoy this part of Rwanda. Its natural beauty. Rwanda's natural beauty is spectacular. Yeah, but I welcome you viewers. I really appreciate it's not the quantity, but the quality of the viewers. And for you to be on board here doing this live video, I value you, and I just want to say thank you. Every little bit helps. Eh, but I hope every little bit helps. And let me move over a motorcycle. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, Lavender's not well. Yeah, he's not eating his food or sparse. He's lost a lot of weight. Yeah, and I was going to send him to the hospital. I think it was Tuesday. Then they said, keep him there, because we don't want him to stay here, to do an overnighter because he starts to bark, and that can drain his energy. So it's okay. So I said, if you do, bring him in the morning. We'll hydrate him. And then you bring him home the same day. So it's okay. So I said, okay, then I keep him here for now and just monitor him. And then just something just got, I had a, his behavior. He'll go around in circles. He'll, it just didn't look right. So when he spat out his food and refusing his chickens, I thought maybe he doesn't want to eat the chicken with vegetables. So just give him the chicken, little chicken bits. You're funny, wave at the little kids. Yeah, this is my favorite valley. See how beautiful that is? This is my favorite valley, right over there. It's absolutely beautiful. I love green, I love hills. That's what sold me on Rwanda. It really did. When I saw the hills, I said, yes, I'm coming here. Yep, that's what happened. So the beautiful pictures of Rwanda, so I'm coming here. And the weather, they say, the weather's mild. Here, the mornings, early mornings, now it's getting hot. When that sun's up, honey, you feel the heat, period. So I came here. So either way, what was I saying now? What was I talking about with Lavi? Oh yeah, his eating this week changed overnight. I mean, his behavior was cuckoo, but then when he refused his dinner, I notified the vet. Yeah, yeah. Like up there, I know the people that they have a new development up there. Yeah, I know someone up there. Very nice. She was very nice to me. Oh, look at more banana trees. That's what your bananas look like when they're growing. Yeah. So yes, I knew something was up, and my birthday was coming up. And I thought, God, I'm getting a bad feeling. So I didn't take him on Thursday. I said, because he ate a little something. So I just said, let me just wait. But that evening, Thursday evening, I said, I don't care if it's my birthday the next day. We're going to go to the hospital. So I text them the vet. Say, hey, Lavender's, I'm just getting a bad feeling. His, he's not eating, you know, right. And I see that he's losing weight. He's losing weight. So they said, okay, yeah, bring him. They love Lavender. They love Lavender. They, they, they really care about him.
You walked 2 miles within 51 minutes, 18 seconds. Last mile took you 27 minutes, 8 seconds.
Hey, I'm going to look over here. Yeah, me and Lavender will come up here. Yeah, they're doing a lot of, what do you call it? They have this thing that they're doing in Rwanda, a development thing. It's in stages. Oh, called the Master Plan. Master Plan 2030. And part of the plan is they're doing something with the roads. They're creating a lot more infrastructure. Yeah, so I didn't even recognize some of the areas here in near Happy Street. They redid the road like it was a little path, and you open it up to a large, something big enough for a car to go through. Yeah, that's serious. It changed a lot. I almost didn't recognize. Yeah, I would go down this road. It looked beautiful. Yeah, I took pictures early morning. It'd be all fog here. I did a video like that. Are we coming down the hill? It looked gorgeous. It looked gorgeous. So yeah, so on Thursday evening when I was going to bed, I said, just bring him to the hospital. I said, I'm getting a bad feeling. But I kept his food in the room, like in case cause I try to hand feed him. Sometimes if you hand feed him, he'll eat. Hey. Sometimes if you hand feed him, he'll eat. But he was spitting out his food. So I said, he's going to doctors. Yeah. And I said, yeah, he's going to the doctors. Yeah, so he needs your prayers, people. This is a power walk for Lavender. This is my favorite valley. See, that was the lookout point we used to go on. They dumped a lot of stuff. There's nothing she can do right now. I'll call her back later. I want to dedicate this walk to Lavender. This is for you, Lavender. Yeah, this is my favorite lookout point. You're going to see it. Yeah. I want to dedicate this time for Lavender. So yeah. Wow. Almost fell. Hey. Hey. Vamos say neza. Yeah, almost fell on the rock. Look how high that is. Yeah, me and Larry will walk here. And there's a house behind those trees, those bushes. Yeah, you would never know it. Here we get all muddy when it rains. But yeah, me and Labby will go. Look at that. Oh, she might be calling. Yeah, the workmen left all their tools in the middle of the lawn. They left it for several days. Hey, let's go up here. This is, this was my favorite area, the lookout point. Doesn't look like something in Mars. Look at that. Yeah, I met the man who owns this property. He wants to create like a park with cars and trees, you know, cars to be parked here and trees. Yeah. And me and Larry have went over there. Yeah, it's a water hole. We had gotten surrounded by kids. It was just maybe 3 that I saw. And then next second we got surrounded. I got scared. I did. This is my favorite lookout point. Me and Lavi, I'll bring Lavi out here. This is what it looks like. Yeah, it's very hot right now. Yeah. We went over there through those cows. We went here, cute little village. We visited the school over there. We went all over. We were treated very well by the people here. We were surrounded. A lot of children live here. They're very friendly, very curious. And you bet they want to see what is that dog on my arms. Yeah, I have videos of that. I did that last year. I met the people that live in the house over there, the small one. Oh, they opened up that road. Wow. Okay. And this is the valley. Yeah, I took that winding road over there going down. I should do it again for Lavender. This is my favorite lookout for much of last year. Then they started changing this. It looks weird. And I thought it'd be bothering Lavender's feet. So I said, no, I don't feel comfortable here anymore. But this is my favorite lookout point in Rwanda. Look at that valley over there. Isn't it gorgeous? It'd be nice to have a road, a path that goes all the way down. I would walk it. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So this is the power walk that me and Lavi would do. Yeah, me and Lavi, we walked all over here. We walked it. I carried him in my arms. Yeah. But this past year, his weight, he was getting heavier, or I was just getting weaker. And I couldn't carry him. It'd be challenging. Oh, you saw when I did, I carried him in the shopping cart. Remember that? I did that, I think, twice. Yeah, I did that about twice. Wow, I can't even see myself. The sun is so strong. Yeah, the sun is right in front. I'm turning it. Try to turn the camera away from the sun so I can see the screen. Yeah, so this is beautiful Rwanda. It's absolutely beautiful, people. The natural beauty is amazing. Amazing, people. Yeah. So this is for you, Lavender. I want you to reach your 13th birthday. That's what I'm hoping. He reaches 13th birthday. Yeah, his birthday is January, I think the 14th. I have to check again. But it's in January. So it's December now. So a little over a month is his 13th birthday. And I really hope he makes it. Hey, good to see you. Hi. Oh, yeah, the kids came to visit me. Yeah, do a video. A live stream. It's good to see you. You're getting so tall. Hey, mwaramutse neza. Yeah. Amakuru ni meza.
mumeze neza
Yes, mutu neza.
tumeze neza
Yeah, tumeze neza.
yego
Good to see you. You got your walking stick too.
ndi umushumba ngiye kuragira inka turi abashumba twese
So yeah, they're always good at Happy Street. They're always good here. I love Happy Street. They're good to me here. That's one thing about Rwanda. When they love strong. Rwandans they love strong. They're good people. Rwanda is good people. Is at the gate coming in to visit. Oh, but got the monkey. Yeah, she getting tall. Yeah. The children here are beautiful. Yeah, that's what kept me more focused here. That getting greeted by her and other people on Happy Street. Yeah. They're very good people. Miligwe. Yego.
umunsi mwiza
Umunsi mwiza. Yago. Yego. Yego means yes. So I know a little bit. I know a little bit of Kinyarwanda. Yeah, I know I could do better. I know it might sound like I'm contradicting myself. I say that the people here on Happy Street are so good to me. They are. But everywhere it's not Happy Street. And some of the challenges that I had is outside of Happy Street commerce. Excuse me. Outside of Happy Street. I'll show you the bananas. I love these trees. Yeah, this is for you, Lavi. Yeah, we used to turn up that street up there. The road that used to right next to the house with the red roof. But I don't go up there anymore. I think I might have shared you what happened. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I had to modify certain things. Yeah, I used to go up this road. Yeah, it leads to a school up there. And I had to make a decision. Yeah, the people here are nice, but sometimes you have to change your routine. It was something that happened, and I had to, you know, make a decision not to see a person. Yeah, I didn't want their marriage to get affected because of me. I said, you know, something was happening, you know. I said, I'm not going to be anybody's temptation. I'm serious. I said, look, you know, you need to focus, you know. I'm not going to say anymore. Sorry. So, yeah. So me and Lavi would come up here. There are dogs. There is a dog that lives here. And I was so afraid for Lavender's health and dogs. I would panic. If I see a dog, I would grab them, grab my dog. I was very fearful. Yeah, me and Lavi would come up here. Yeah. Hello, viewer. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Yeah, this is Africa, people. This is Africa. They're doing a lot of development here in Rwanda. I like the simplicity of life. I love the natural nature. Yes, people, those who are just coming on board viewing this is a power walk that I'm doing for my dog. Lavender is in the hospital. His kidneys are failing him. He had blood work done yesterday, and it's 4 to 5 times higher than it should be. You heard me right, 4 to 5 times higher. Yeah, I knew something was wrong, and I'm glad I brought him. I wanted to, you know, wait out. I wanted to give it time, and I didn't send him on Wednesday. I was hoping that things would get better. But he did eat a little bit Friday morning, little, and that evening before. But his weight, I said, you're going to the hospital. So I got dressed up anyway for my birthday, and we headed off to the hospital, or I should say to his vet. And sorry, we headed off to the vet, and yeah, so he has an IV in his leg to hydrate him. I reminded them to give him his meds, his steroids. Yeah, I love Lavender. So this is a power walk. You guys who are watching, many of you are in America where I used to live, so it'll be dark. But when you have time, and if it's safe to even light a candle for Lavender, I'm hoping that he'll reach his birthday next year. That's what I'm hoping. I'll come up there. Yeah, me and Lavia come up here. Yo, you know what the hills in Rwanda? The trick is not to go fast. Take your time And it helped you mentally. When I try to always race up these hills, it would really wipe me out. And I hated it. They said, hey, take your time and just enjoy the scenery. And that helped me. See the corn? In Rwanda is agriculture. They grow beans, things like that. A lot of greens they grow like for the animals, cows. They have a lot of cows here. You turn up here. Yep, I'll do this with Lavi. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Do your power walk when it's safe to do so. Do it in with Lavender on your mind. Lavender needs your prayers. His kidneys are failing him. He's been on steroids now for 22 months now. About 22 months. He needs your help and your prayers. We love lavender. They love lavender here. The school students, the little ones, oh, they love him. He was a rock star. Yes, he was. You should have seen how they were acting, boy. Yeah. He was a rock star. Yeah. See, with little animals like that, like with dogs, it's not a dog culture here. Much of the developing world, dogs are work animals, okay? And that's something that you keep in your house. And when I was doing this one walk with Lavender on the south side, where I live, because they would pull on his tail. You don't pull a dog's tail. So I was trying to teach him, you don't do that. And that you hug and you kiss the little doggy. So I gave my doggy a hug and a kiss. And the little boy kissed the little doggy. Yeah. He was a little boy. He looked about 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old. Oh, what a steep hill this is. Yeah. Oops. I think it'll probably rain again today. Yeah, I'm very hot right now. Had to pull up my sleeves of the poncho. Yeah, it's very hot. So when you see me walking, you'll probably see me walk early morning. Because when that sun is up in the sky, boy, you feel it. And you should get like a sun umbrella. It looks like almost like a regular rain umbrella, but this one, underneath the umbrella, it's black. And really good ones, it has this silver reflector on top to reflect the light off. And black underneath, so the sun doesn't reflect on your face, causing sun glare. I'm tired. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna rain. Yeah, me and Labby will come up here, and he loved coming up the hill, but he would get an eye infection. So that's a no-no. Yeah, I couldn't risk it anymore. And it was just starting to get heavy for me. Now he lost weight. And every time he goes to the doctor, he loses more weight. He'll be barking and barking. Yeah, you hear him barking. That makes a dog, it excites him. Being in a cage and wait. So I want to bring some food with me. I have to get some bananas. But yeah, I wanted to do this for Lavender. Yes. Please do a power walk for him. Please put him in your prayers. He'll be 13 years old next month. Lavender and my girls that passed away, they came to Rwanda healthy. So what I would tell people who have little pets, don't to have them stay. Like if you know someone's house in a family, something like that. Or you rent a house or a guest house that allows pets. You do that. Have reliable people, have the food that they're used to eating. Keep an eye on it. Because again, it is a climate. It's a higher altitude that could also contribute. Yeah, I'm serious. Anything could happen, people. Yeah, they arrived safely, my dogs. They did the facility that was taking care of them initially. They sent me a video, and you see Lily all excited. You saw Lilac, but Lilac was quiet. She's always quiet. And I thought everything was going to work out. When they switched help, see the girl that was taking care of them, of my dogs, she left for vacation. And that week was a pivotal week. And I think that's what did them in. And that week, they got sick. I'm very angry at them. And the institution for animals and veterinarian care, we had a meeting 2 months ago. And it's like they're playing games. I had my meeting with them, it was either August or September 19th. I thought it was to be our last meeting. And I was supposed to be compensated. The man in question who owned that facility, he was there. He said, "Oh, I don't have money, but I could give you my labor like a handyman." Are you serious? I'm gonna have this creature even dust my furniture. The nerve of him. He had to leave the meeting a little early. And then when he left, I said, "Hey, he says he doesn't have money, so what is he living on?" And then they start laughing, the people at the meeting. Yeah, he has money. He is from Canada, some type of Asian man, like South Asia type or Central Asia type. Wow, it's really hot. And he had to go, he went back to Canada twice. That costs a lot of money from Rwanda to Canada. He has to pay for his housing. He has to pay for his kids back home. I could be a handyman for you. I could do whatever type of work you need. You couldn't do the work that I paid you to do. Hello? Said they play me stupid. They play me stupid here in Rwanda. Some people. And then when I gave him the list of the money that I spent in care of my dog, one of the guys starts yelling at me. I thought you were being peaceable or amiable. And he's the only one that's screaming. So me and the owner of that pet facility were looking at each other. What the hell is this guy talking about? To be peaceable is that company as what's the word? Responsible for the death of my two dogs. Could you believe it? They're yelling at me. I'm the one that has the loss and the money that I lost because of this fucking imbecile. Yeah, you heard me right. The fucking imbecile. Yeah.
You walked 3 miles within an hour, 22 minutes, 58 seconds. Last mile took you 31 minutes, 40 seconds.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I have an app on to let me know. Yeah, I'm documenting this walk through video and through GPS. It tracks the path where I walked in a powerful Lavender. Yes, people, please pray for Lavender. Yes, please vote for Lavender. His health is greatly compromised. Okay, the path on the side. Yeah. So they expect me to let him go and not be responsible. Oh, I suppose we're understanding. Oh, it's okay. You got to show peace. Oh yeah, let it be their family. Let it be their family. Yeah, the singing that you hear, it's a construction site. Have to be careful. Yeah. Shoot. Oh. Hey. 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 Okay. Hey. Wow. Yay! Yay! Bravo. Mamumutse. See, they're good. The guys here are good. See, that was there you go. Hello. I'm doing video.
What?
Do video.
Yes.
See? Say hello. You're on YouTube. YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Take care.
Money.
I'm sorry, no money.
Yes.
You always work for your money. Never ask people for money because you're able. You do good in school. That's your job. Get good grades in school. Ask your teacher how you learn to make money when you're big, and you'll be a rich woman. Always work for your money because you can do it. You can make a lot of money. A lot of money if you want that. You study, you focus what you want in life, and you make it happen. You make it happen. You'll make your money. You don't need my money
Yes.
because you're going to be a rich woman. You're going to be rich. Yeah. 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 Oh, kind of. Oh, I kind of got in another location. I thought it was going to turn. This is okay. I like this one also. Yeah. So you heard what you heard. Yeah, they're doing the construction. See if they help me across. See, they're building house. When they're doing the cement, they chant. They do a chant. It's so powerful. See, there's a lot of good things about Rwanda. A lot of good things and good people. Yeah, I walked through here with Lavi. Yeah, I'll go through here. I go through here. Yeah, I got through here before, but I didn't know how I got here. This section here. Yeah, they're doing a lot of construction. Yeah, it's becoming very expensive here in Rwanda. Major construction of homes. But yeah, see, anybody can give people money, right? But you don't change the situation. And how I feel, let me see, let me check. What I feel here. Yeah, you teach someone how to make money. Her job as a little girl is to learn how to read, write, and math, and to know some history, and use that as a foundation to, okay, so it goes to here, okay. And they're to do that and ask the teacher, hey, I want to do this for a living. How do I do it? I want to make money. I want to be a rich woman in Rwanda. Anybody can give money. You don't want that. You don't want that. I see a group of people. Sure. It could be a girl over there. Sometimes when it's just a bunch of boys, sometimes I get a little nervous. When they're just out there. So I just say hello. Sometimes just stand your ground. Okay, she's selling fruit. Muraho. Muraho, mamamutse. So, okay. We can smell the pineapple. Yeah, the people here really are nice. They're good people. It's just, it is what it is. Yeah, so it's a little detour, but it's all good. It's all good, people. This is a power walk for Lavender. Those who are just coming on board during this live stream, if you didn't hear, my little dog, Lavender, is in the hospital. His kidneys are failing him. He lost a lot of weight, and he had to do an overnight. He had to sleep there last night. He had an IV in his leg to get him hydrated. Please pray for him. And if you could do a power walk for Lavender, you know, please do so if it's safe for you to do so, and when it's safe for you to do so. I love my little boy. He didn't deserve this. And the people who are supposed to be in charge, you know, of the animals, they dropped the ball on me. They don't want to give me the money, reimbursement. Gave them my receipts, and they start yelling at me. Oh, I thought you were supposed to be amiable. I'm not a fucking idiot. Someone hurt his family. When you have to pay thousands of dollars, thousands. It's close to, in between, I forget, it was either $6,000 or 9,000 American dollars, one of the two. Yeah, I had to pay it. That's a lot of money. And I'm still paying, and I send them copies of the bill. Yep. Just want me to drop it? They're fucking idiot. What do you think? Someone hurt your family or cause them harm, and hospital bills. Oh, I'm supposed to forget that? But yet he wants to open up another business. Oh, yeah. So how does he supposed to open up a new business without money? That's what I also told the guys, and that's when they started laughing. Yeah, the guy in question had to leave the meeting early. And I said, hey, how is it that he says he wants to open up a new business and he can travel back and forth to Canada and Africa, and then he says he doesn't have money? And they start laughing because they know, see, I speak truth, people, and I speak truth to power. And I got my power stick too. Yeah, I speak truth to power. And you know, it's gotten me in trouble over the years. I'm not a rude person, but I never used to curse, but now I do. And I would tell people the truth. And they don't like it. Yeah, they don't like that in the business world, but see, they can be nasty to me, right? Yeah, see, people don't like truth. And I'm just a skinny black girl from America, right? And they didn't like it. Well, I don't like what you do. I don't like liars. And I don't like people when you tell them, hey, you know, this is going to hurt my dog, and then you do it anyway. That is, like I said to them in a letter, because see, they had rejected my claim. And so I pleaded with them a second time in a very powerful letter. I said, just imagine the gorillas here. Yeah, Rwanda got those gorillas. And I said, you love the gorillas, and you go out your way to protect the gorillas of Rwanda because you love them. So imagine that someone's going to hurt the gorillas. But see, little dogs don't bring in money in Rwanda, but gorillas do. And so, you love the gorillas, I love my dog. Please protect both. And I think that worked. And then they reinitiated my claim, and they asked me to come in person. And that person in question, yeah, the owner of that company. You have to call that lady that tried to call me when I was doing my walk. Yeah, I think I know. It's probably the guys. They left their tools. They left their tools here. So I have a feeling that they called to do the garden. That's what I speculate. Let me show you my garden. This is Swiss chard. to cut off the small one and just let the strong one live. That's what they said. They said put 2 seeds in a hole, and the stronger of the tube, you select the stronger to live. My poor plant here. This is my avocado got burnt. Got burnt. I'll fix it later. But yeah, this was really nice, but it got burned in the sun. And that person that was working here, this is my pumpkin. My pumpkin seems to be doing okay. These are my peppers. Oh, this is passion fruit. These are sword beans. More sword beans. This is peppermint or spearmint. And these are a variety. This is lavender. This is lemon verbena, and this one, white sage. Sage. This is a bean plant. I have to water it. Wow, look at those ants. This is this is more passion fruit. All 5 grew. This is watermelon. This is dodo. I have to trim it and just select a few to grow. And I don't know what this is supposed to be yellow, Hungarian yellow pepper, but I don't think it is. This looks like dodo and this looks like something else. I don't know what it is. Okay. Yeah. Oh, let me show you this harvest. Well, it's a banana tree. Yeah, the banana tree fell. They had to cut it down. It fell and they had to chop off the rest. But look at that. Yeah, I've been eating off of this. Yeah. Green bananas. They're great to cook. So people, let me put this down. Open up the door here. This is what time it is. Wow, 9:27. It's 9:27. So people, yeah, I appreciate you guys following me on this walk here. This is a power walk for Lavender. He's in the hospital. His kidneys are failing. Please pray for him. Yeah, let me take my glasses off. Yeah, I'm in the shade now. Yeah, please pray for Lavender, his recovery. I really wish, his birthday's coming up in January. I think it's January 14th. If the powers will grant him his 13th birthday, I'd be really happier. Okay, so peace and love. Give a prayer for Lavender. And I pray for you too. Okay, peace and love to all you who have been following my journey here in Rwanda and the journey of Lavender. Okay, thank you so much. Until next time, I'll keep you guys posted. Bye-bye.